Hey Geminis, thanks for joining me for your weekend love reading. This is for the weekend of September 18th through the 20th. This reading is for anybody with Gemini placements. It doesn't necessarily have to be just your sun sign. Obviously, the key to it is that this message resonates with you. So if you do not feel that this message is for you, please do not try to force it into your life. Certain aspects may or may not be right for you. So only a certain part of the message may be for you, or the whole thing might be for you, or none of it might be for you. So please keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Okay, let's go ahead and start with this. Okay, so it definitely looks like that there's going to be some new beginnings, though, that are going to have some kind of a rough start. It looks like that we have this Page of Cups coming in. So we have the Fool, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Ideally, you know, the Page of Cup would be fantastic on its own. Somebody is coming in. It could be a Pisces. They're coming in to offer you a small cup of love. But we have the Fool card here right next to the Seven of Swords. So to me, like, it's like this new beginning, but you might be... It's kind of like on a shady level. Like, it's a new beginning with somebody that might not be totally truthful, or that they might be trying to hide things under the table. You know, I just kind of feel like it's not going to start off on a good foot with honesty first. Usually the Fool card, you know, you start off and you have this nice firm beginning, trusting the universe will align for you. But it's like you're going to have this new beginning, but it's not really going to start off on a positive note, which is not really ever a great way to start these cards. So let's go ahead and get some clarifying messages here. We'll take the Four. Oh, before I pull those over, let me just see what the bottom of the deck is here. Yeah, so Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck energy for the 3-day weekend. It's definitely standing your ground. You know, it's definitely, you're going to be having to defend yourself emotionally and passionately about a situation, okay? I'll put that over here. All right, let's see what cards we got. More masculine energies coming in. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, that's all masculine energies here. Woo! All right, Gemini. So we start off with the Page of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, with the Emperor, and then the King of Wands. So definitely some passion coming in. You know, the pages are just, you know, the start of something, you know, like this one here, it's, you know, unveiling this truth that's coming in. So to me, it's more of an energy. It's just here, it's gone, you know, but some sort of truth from a masculine energy is coming in to probably reveal something that that's a little sly, or maybe they're coming in a sly manner. You know, I'm seeing this fox, and that to me is like, you know, the foxes can be seen as being sly and clever, very clever. But with the fact that he's all wrapped, you know, with this scarf and the draping of the clothing, it's kind of like he's undercover. You know, he's under the radar, trying to do it without bringing attention to them. But then we have, you know, this Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is coming in quickly with, you know, passion on their hands. It's a impulsive feeling. It's very, very passionate, kind of like the player feel to it. But then it's reinforced here by going up to this King, you know, and these came up together. So, well, they all came out together, but since they're next to each other, to me, it's like this Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries, this Emperor who It really embodies that masculine energy, the powerful, the dynamic, the bold, the strong, masculine, uh, general characteristics, stereotypes of the masculine male. Um, but he's reinforcing this passion that's coming in, and with the King of Wands, King of Wands. Hi, Gemini. Sorry about that. I had to put it on a pause and talk to somebody at my front door. I do have to say that I decided to record your weekend and your weekly today, and I've had to re-record, or at least starting the weekly. It took me 4 times. So this time here is only the one time, but let's hopefully we can keep moving forward. I'm not even sure where I was going with this, but it definitely feels like that somebody is coming in. They're going to offer you a little bit of clarity to the situation. They're definitely bringing in a lot of passion. Kind of feeling like this little player energy with also this Seven of Swords kind of being a little bit of a shady side to them. So maybe they're not trying to put um, everything out on the table immediately. Maybe they're trying to kind of keep everything under wraps. And let's pull some more cards here. Can you clarify Gemini's weekends? Gemini's weekend in love. Okay, I'm just going to take those. Where's Tyler? No. Okay, kind of interesting here. So we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Death, and the Seven of Swords. These two kind of are, to me, kind of are going together. I'm feeling that, like, though we do have the Seven of Swords repeating, it's like there's going to be some sort of change to this lie or to this deceit. So, like, it's going to reveal itself. And it's really going to change, like either change the situation or change how you feel. Something about it is going to change. And why I'm saying that, it's because I have here then the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune usually is about things coming towards you in a positive new beginning, a positive new light, positivity coming to you, good luck and that sort. And we also have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups usually, is about having that ability to have options and have choices. Um, Though with this card though, I'm not really getting that Seven of Cups choice feeling. I feel like it's more like, you have all these bits and pieces up here, and it just really feels like you're only getting bits and pieces. You're not really getting the true story. You're not getting really this information, the solid information coming in. This person's just really coming in with a lot of passion, and they want to have this new beginning with you, or this new cycle is coming towards you. But it does look like it does change, and that these truths or these lies or this mask does does change, and it will be pulled out. So really look for it in your weekend. If this is resonating, watch out for somebody coming in that does not seem to be true to who they are and what they say. And honestly, and knowing Geminis, I would call them out on this, and be like, hey, you know what? This doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you just want to be a player. It doesn't sound like you're truly, interested in me, other than, you know what I mean. So call them out, and try to, figuring pieces out. What are they here for? Um, because if they're just here to, hold on. Okay. So I would really make sure that you're looking at this new person that's coming in. Make sure that you're looking with them with clear, unfiltered eyes. Don't wear those rose-colored glasses. But really, look for those red flags, and if you are interested in this person, really get it clear cut. What do you really want? Are you looking for something just casual, or are you looking for something more potential? It does look like with this Wheel of Fortune, it does look like that something favorable is going to come towards you, and that it will change. Like, it feels like once you say, hey, you know what, I'm only getting these bits and pieces from you. I'm not even really sure what you want, but I like you. I think we could, have a great relationship, or see where it potentially goes. But it doesn't seem like you're being honest with me. And, it will turn into your favor. And that favor could be that this person just steps out of your life and you don't see him again, and something better comes along. So let's go ahead and get some clarity. Okay, interesting. So we have the Mama of Spray Cans, which is the Queen of Swords. We have Temperance, and we have the Ten of Stencils, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So it seems like either female energy is going to be involved with this situation, with coming out in the truthful, or this represents you in your aspect of being an air sign. So it's really, I'm getting more of like, this is you. This is you. And then, with temperance is always about modification. That's not even the word that I'm really looking for. Moderation. It's about patience. It's about protecting yourself, from situations like this card here. You see this beautiful angel, but they are wearing, a bulletproof vest, or a not even a bulletproof vest. I think that's like a paintball vest or whatever. But they're protecting their chest. They're protecting their heart. And that you're really looking for this Ten of Pentacles. So kind of have patience with yourself. Have patience with the situation. Be clear. Mama of Spray Cans, the Queen of Swords, is all about cutting out the bullshit, and really, in order to protect yourself and to have patience. Because you are really looking for this Ten of Pentacles. You really want to have this happy home, happy life, this fantasy. But if you look on here, if you can see, let's see if I can pull it in a little bit more here. Ariel's really distorted in this picture here. And the house, the castle, is really worn down and broken. So you really don't want to have this disillusioned fantasy. You really want to have something that is solid, something that is grounded in reality. You want to be able to have a whole castle, the home, the family, the beautiful, kids, and, are not even necessarily kids, but you want to have that stability. And the Ten of Pentacles is about stability based in reality, and this is distortion of reality. So have patience with yourself. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card, and then we'll pull one card to get some words of wisdom. This one. All right, so we have listen here. Excuse me. Just listen. So, when I first pulled this, or when this card first came out, the first thing that I kept thinking of with it is listen to yourself, listen to those red flags, or listen to that vibration around you, listen to the music. Also, you could possibly be hearing messages through music, through songs, through words and lyrics. So really tune into that inner consciousness and your higher self. Listen to your own wisdom. Elephants here are sacred, blessed beings, blessed creatures. Um, they are definitely a majestic animal that's been around for a while. Um, they're also very strong, and they're very stable. So really, to me, it's like you can't get any more stronger than yourself, right? To your own higher self. If you raise that vibration and you listen to your true self and you make sure that you're in alignment with who you truly are, and you listen to what your subconscious is telling you about a situation, you won't get blindsided. You won't, none of this will come surprise to you. Um, and you'll be able to call out the BS. You know, I mean, I don't know any Geminis that do not call the shit when they see it. Um, and if you don't call the stuff when you see it, um, it might be that you favor a different aspect within your astrological chart than than your sun sign. Um, but most of the Geminis that I know, they don't deal with the BS. You know, you guys are very to the point. You might have totally different reactions. One moment you like it, next moment you might not, but you call it as it is. You're like, this is the way it's gonna be, point blank, right? So listen to yourself, right? Also, with the Gemini and the duality that you have in this situation, take a moment to separate yourself from the situation and look at it from another viewpoint. Um, you know, Geminis have that duality and that ability to, you are air signs, so you have that ability to remove yourself out of a situation and look upon it with a different set of eyes. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this listen component to it. Be be your own advocate with it. Really listen to yourself, and really look from it from a different perspective as well. And let's go ahead and get one card here. We're just gonna do one instead of like our normal three. Yeah, I am the dreamer of my dream. So, with this being said, this is all about setting your intention. If you do not want to have a relationship with a player, if you want to have like a solid relationship, your true king that is not going to be shady. Because kings aren't shady, but you have the king and the emperor here. So, you want to cut all this crap out, all this BS, which I know Gemini will. But set that intention, set it off from day one, and speak your truth. And since you are the creator of your life, you set that intention, and then that's how it's going to be. Don't let other people control your dreams, because Geminis are such a creative force, such magnitude comes from them, that you have to be yourselves. So thank you so much for this wonderful weekend read. I hope you guys have a blessed and a fun weekend. This sounds like it's going to be a lot of interesting activities going on. So try to enjoy it. Thanks. You guys have a good one. Bye.